Toronto, and I'm American.
I'm Dennis, and I'm Kenyan.
And we are gonna blend
it!
Good job!
That was amazing.
And we have Kenyan food!
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna
First time.
explain.
First time, we've got so much to eat over here.
I'm excited.
So excited.
Varieties, but
I think I've had something similar, but
what
Do
do you
what?
have
exactly. I've had Nigerian food. I had Nigerian friends when I was younger.
Right.
I think we had an item where we had the meat and I'll dip it in sauce and I'd wrap her up with it was like a tortilla, but it wasn't a tortilla.
Oh, I've got my own
It was a
version of
wrap,
that.
And then we put it in there. It was pretty good, as I remember.
Okay.
But it's been a minute. I'm excited.
Let's go, let's go.
And wait, and I wanted to say that Dennis also graduated with us from the American Academy, right? So
Yes.
that's up there too. Most excited for that and this. 'Cause
Can't wait to tell you the name. Oh.
What is this?
I know.
this is so heavy.
I
That's
can't,
it.
It
can't
looks
wait
like
for
a
you to
fish.
wrap it. It looks like a fish, but trust me. Oh yeah, that is
This
really.
thing's really warm.
Yeah, it is really,
We got
yeah.
blessed for this
has
place.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Amazing.
What's their name?
Jalee's Cuisine.
I'll put it underneath.
Yeah,
So-
this is African. Amazing.
Yeah, we found this place. It was
Well,
nice.
I know.
Dennis.
Thanks to these guys, they've given me a piece of my own home. It's my first time going there as well. Oh my god.
What is it?
What are we gonna try first?
So, there's so much to try, but first I'll give you a little bit of
Tell us.
history about the food that we're about
Tell
to
us.
dig into.
Tell us.
So,
I'd like to know what I'm
Kenya,
eating.
yeah, we've got 42 major tribes.
It's a lot.
Actually, 42 tribes of 5 major ones.
I
And
remember
we
that.
have, yes.
From the
Great.
video.
High five. High five.
kind
Now
of
you know.
remember
Now you know.
that
Now you know.
too.
Yeah, I'm And out of the 5 major tribes, you find there's certain food types that are particular to those tribes. So today I tried to pick a variety to kind of showcase what all of the Kenyans
that's
eat.
so
that's
nice.
really cool.
Nice.
And I want the first thing we start with to be ugali.
Go.
Golly.
And it's right here.
You said knife for this one?
A knife for that one. You can show them.
Oh, golly.
It's so hot!
I know it's hot. It's basically like cornmeal, and it's made into a paste. And it's used as a base for everything else. Kind of like the way you eat rice and chicken.
I see.
So if you substitute the rice, for us it's ugali.
That's
That
so
looks
hot.
wild.
And then we're gonna have that with this. Maybe you can open it.
Oh man. I
I
feel like
think I'm
I'm
gonna
about
put like
to
this one.
Go for it, go for it.
I'm about to melt as soon as it opens. Just,
It's hot.
if I can
Containers are
open
pretty
it.
cool.
I know how to work containers.
Boom. And that
Wow.
is sukuma wiki. Oh,
Looks just like
no.
collard greens.
you know what? It is collard greens, but we call it sukuma. So ugali
Gali.
and sukuma wiki.
Sukuma. Wiki.
Now, this one has a meaning. So this is the most common food in Kenya. And most of the families eat it from every demographic, even with your status. Whether you're poor, whether you're rich, everyone eats ugali and sukuma wiki. Because sukuma wiki in Swahili means to push through the week. So the word sukuma means to push. Wiki is the week. So to get you through the week, you eat ugali and sukuma wiki, because sometimes in poor communities, they can't afford meat and they eat meat during the weekend. So this is like a staple food of all the tribes. So I want you guys to try
Does
it.
remember
that's-
this.
Yeah.
How do I cut it with a
So
knife?
you can
said,
cut
right?
yourself a little bit of a piece.
a knife, you
With a
said?
knife would be fine. But we're going to use our hands.
Yeah, okay.
We're going to use our hands.
Oh, golly.
Exactly.
I can cut it with my hands if you want.
You can actually even pick it with your hands if you want.
Now I cut it.
We can get real traditional. We can
Okay.
get them to be Kenyan for one
My mom.
one day, you know?
My mom used to say for bread, but everything, that if you cut it with your hands, it tastes better.
It does.
So-
Food tastes. I don't know why.
You wanna cut yours?
I'll cut mine. I'll go for it.
It's so bouncy.
I know it is. It is.
It's like a mini fun house in here.
Exactly.
I
And it's,
cut the one, please.
you can have that one.
Oh, thank you.
I'll cut myself a piece.
Oh.
And the beauty is, it's kind of like plasticine. You can mold it in your hands. So this is the beauty of ugali. You just don't have to eat it with sukuma wiki alone. You can have it with meat, chicken, anything else you want, because it's that base.
And what do you say it's made from?
It's like corn. It's like maize meal.
I don't know what that is.
Maize meal. It's like grounded maize and corn flour, and then they add water. And when you cook it, you put it in a big pot. and you keep stirring, adding water till you get the right consistency. So this one she's made, I can tell, is very nice and soft because when you pick the ugali, you should be able to. You should be able to mold it.
You know, okay, consistency wise, my mom is gonna know. Honestly, whoa. He's flopping it. My mom, this for Greek viewers, this has the consistency of halva sinidaleño, which is dessert. It's made from sinidaleño.
I could see that how it's similar to halva. This kind of,
but not that halva. It's different type of halva. That's like basically like this. If you touch it, it has, we call it soapy, soapy texture.
And it's like a dessert.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is basically this with sugar, I guess.
Right.
But can I have some of it?
Oh yes.
Oh yes. Get some smoke here.
What do you call it?
Sukuma.
Sukuma wiki.
Sukuma.
And you can just be, you know, when you just cool, you just say sukuma. Because you guys are practically Kenyan now.
Yeah, practically.
There'll be more Kenyan when they eat all this food.
Okay, I can't. Oh, that smells so good.
Oh man,
I know.
This. I'm super excited.
Please serve.
I got you.
Oh no.
Go for it.
And just put them together and eat them, right?
And what we're gonna do,
it tastes better if I grab it like this.
Yeah, go. Right? Hey, anything. The more you use your hands, the better. So you can put a little bit in like that. Now, this is a trick. So what you usually do, you take a bit of ugali with your fingers, and you kind of mold it. Okay, you make a little bit of a pocket, and the pocket is where you want to grab a little bit of skuma with it, and then.
I like it. Look, I did it. So proud of myself.
I was never good at art.
What's it taste like, guys? Ugali typically has no flavor. It's almost like a base.
Yeah, but I love.
But when you add it with the different food types, it changes the flavor every time. So that's what's amazing for it.
I like bland foods. Too much of the one is dismay. I really like it.
It really?
So this is amazing.
You like?
I like it. It reminds me of the outside part. It reminds me of almost like cream of wheat. If you've ever had that, it's a thing in America that's pretty. It's almost like oatmeal, but it's like closer to grits, and people have it in their breakfast in the morning. But it's like little rice pieces almost. But it tastes just like this. But this one, the consistency is a bit softer and everything. That makes it for that molding, I guess. Saying. And that's really awesome. It was better than I expected, actually.
It's crazy. This one to me tastes exactly like that soapy halva that I said, the Greek one, without the sugar. Crazy. I love it, by the way.
Different cultures like.
I finished it.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad you. What about the greens? Are they like collard greens?
I love them.
Very similar?
Look what you did. He came to Greece, hate my Greeks, hated them, and now you come here with again warm Greeks.
It's similar. I love the flavor of it.
Guys, I didn't want to start any trouble. I swear.
It's just a bit different. I'm used to greens, and I have a certain flavor that I have in my mind, I guess, of what they should be.
Right.
And it's pretty similar to how we would make, like, I don't know, maybe like how back home in the South, like some of my family in Virginia would make their greens. It's pretty tasty.
And would you say the greens in Greece and the collard greens, are they like spicier than what this is? Because we just put a little bit of sauce, a little bit of salt in ours, and nothing much after that. Oh yeah.
I didn't feel spice.
Usually ours is very seasoned, like a bit more flavor, but this is like a subtler version of that flavor, if that makes sense.
Okay, I understand.
Sometimes it tastes like vinegar and stuff like that, and I can't do that.
Okay. And this sukuma today she gave us is quite plain. You can actually add tomatoes to it, like it's evolved. You can add onions, you can add meat to your red meat in particular, to your sukuma. So if you want to vary and give it that flavor, the ugali always remains the same.
Devante doesn't love tomatoes, so.
Oh,
it's very true.
Yeah.
But if you throw some meat up in here, I would really like that. Sounds good.
Boom.
Okay, which is the next dish?
Okay.
By the way, too, of course, this is blended, and we gotta rate these items because it's the first time. We're gonna rate these babies from 1 to 10. Of course, 10 being the best, 1 being not so good.
0.
5 is right in the middle, making it ready okay.
Gotcha.
Let's check it out.
This is the first one we tried. I'll give it a 7.
Yeah.
I would give it more like, but it's the first one, so I'm starting
It is the first time.
That's good. 2 servings, you had that. I love that.
It was good.
How much do you like?
Better like that.
Oh, Ugali, just because it reminds me of home right now. I'm kind of like teleported. So I would give it an 8.5.
Nice. And it tastes like legit, right?
It tastes legit.
Nice.
I like the consistency. I like the fact that she didn't add anything to this kuma because that keeps it authentic. Yeah, fantastic. Okay.
I could eat it every day.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
Guess what? This meal, fun fact, for ugali is so filling that when you have it, you do get the items and you want to go to sleep.
Yeah.
And particularly, it's so good when you've got like manual labor to do. So after a bit of ugali, the energy you're gonna have in the gym is spectacular. Your day can go on strong if you put your body to work. If you sit down, you're going to sleep.
Continue without me, guys.
I would give it a 7 as well because I think it was better than I expected. It's still on the plain side of the tasting, but I think it's to where it's still flavorful to where I would like it, but also someone who doesn't like things that are as flavorful. So that's pretty cool both ways. Let's give it a 7.
Good.
And after we eat all this, you guys go running, I'll go sleep. What we try next?
I say we go for, because this is a celebration. Thank you for having me, guys.
Thank you.
I say we go for the celebratory meal.
Let's go.
And we're going to hit that box right there.
Oh snap! This mystery box right here.
My bowl is ready. It smells so good.
She's been saying that all the way.
Question mark. Magic moment.
Boom!
I can't see, guys.
You see?
I can't see.
Speaking, I got you.
Oh,
boom! And we've got pilau.
Pilau.
So pilau is like a coastal dish. It's like rice seasoned with a bunch of spices, cardamom, cinnamon, and it's always a staple of like a celebration. So during weddings, during anything special, like this shit right here, we had to have some pilau.
Nice.
It usually has either beef or chicken. So I believe this one does have chicken in it. And I would love for you guys to try it.
I just put, right?
Yeah, just put some. The way usually, this one you can have it with a fork or a spoon, you know. It doesn't have to be eaten with the hands. But
how do they eat it in Kenya?
We do use a spoon most of the time, but trust me, you can go anything.
It looks really good.
You can even see the spices. They're right in there. See that?
Whoa, what is that?
That's canela, no?
Yeah, it's like
cinnamon.
It's like a cinnamon stick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a giant cinnamon.
You would just put it there and then you take it off. I brought you utensils and you ran to grab it.
Oh, where's the other? It's because I dropped one, so my instant reaction was to replace
Guys,
it.
put it because I really want to eat.
Oh yeah, let's eat this stuff.
Let's get you some. I'm trying to get you some meat.
Pilaf. Pilaf reminds me of pilafi as a name.
I think it's still.
It smells like cardamom, which you said it in English.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That there.
It smells strong.
But taste it.
This is gonna be amazing.
This is gonna be amazing. Go for it.
All right, let's check it out.
How do you say?
Pilau.
No. Have a nice meal. In Greek, it's kalionis.
How do you say? We don't really say like bon appetit or anything like that.
Yeah, but what would you say?
But,
like, eat well or something.
Hope you enjoy.
You know what? We do have sheng in Kenya, which is like a mixture of Swahili and English. And we used to have a late president, Mwai Kibaki, used to say, "Jienjoy." It's like a mixture of enjoy yourself. It's like saying enjoy yourself. So Jienjoy.
Jienjoy, guys.
Jienjoy.
That makes me feel like my meal is about to be great.
It is great. The meat just melts in your mouth.
There you go.
I don't think, is it chicken?
I think she put beef. Is this beef or chicken?
I think this one is
It tastes like chicken.
Are you sure?
Oh,
With a lot of lime.
that is very authentic.
Yeah.
I have to say this is exactly how it tastes back at home.
Really?
Absolutely.
Nice.
So you guys can give a very, very honest rating. And get this is a taste for home. Absolutely.
Yeah. Me and Devante love rice. So
I like it too.
but this is so good.
And the good thing about pilau, because it has a lot of meat in it and the spices, it can be eaten alone. You don't have to have a stew with it.
Yeah.
So that's the beauty, as opposed to just regular rice because it's always plain.
Guys, I don't care. I'll say this is a 10 for me.
Oh!
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, like I can eat all of this alone. It's
That's amazing.
Oh.
That's red.
Like,
That.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Don't
touching.
say something at the same time.
What happened? What happened?
In Greece, they say if you say something at the same time as someone else, you have to touch red, or else you two will fight.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
No, I'm fine.
Did you guys touch red? You touch the cup?
She does the
I thought they were stealing my Coca-Cola from me.
You have to touch two different reds, not the same red.
So
that's
he
why I
touched
touched this,
and he
touches
touched
this.
Okay, gotcha.
Sorry, but I'm so proud that he knows. But yeah, this is a 10.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Like
what'd you
12.
get?
12. It's even better than a 10.
Oh, we love it.
I love this one.
I gotta give it a 10, guys. I mean, Pilau celebration. I'm having a great time. It's one of those things that caps off everything that you do if you're having a great day. And my day has been going fantastic.
Oh, nice. And before you say my love, because he always does that. He ruins my joy.
I'm so sorry, guys.
Yeah, every time
It's
I'm
not on
like 10, the man is
purpose.
like,
He's keeping us in
minus
suspense.
5.
I'm just praying.
I
No,
love rice.
every time I like something,
Right.
and I'm like 10, the man is like, that's like a minus 5 for me.
No.
That means someone didn't touch red because it's already going
Yeah, dude.
the other way around.
No, I like it, guys. It's just, I'm sorry, it's not a 10 for me. It smells like lime,
Okay.
and the smell is kind of overpowering me a bit.
It's
Gotcha.
a
And
The
love
cardamom
you
is
too.
very strong, yeah.
And
I love
I'm
it.
not too big of a fan of things that are like that limey type of taste, almost
Okay.
like it chips
Okay.
and anything like that. So,
Yeah, not
Right,
even
right.
in chicken.
Yeah.
but I could still eat it even though it has that flavor and tastes good.
Gotcha.
Like if I blended it with something
Yeah.
else, it
What
probably-
would you add to it to kind of like dumb down the flavor?
Maybe some cheese and stuff, you know.
Ooh.
I would make it nice, but
Okay.
I'm gonna have to. Drop it just a bit lower I'd leave it at a 6 right
Okay.
there.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll take a
Still over 5.
It's over 5. That's good.
You know,
That's good. We're
I
happy.
would eat this all the time.
Oh, yeah.
And if I wanted to add something to it, I'd put yogurt. And just mix it with
Even
yogurt.
tzatziki.
Yeah.
Might be amazing. Yeah.
Some feta. That's what I was
Oh.
thinking,
Oh.
Yeah,
Damn, my Greek mind.
Okay. They had an amazing Easter celebration and there was
Guys.
lots of feta.
I low-key want some more, so let's move to the next one. Because
Check them out.
I'll continue.
Okay, I got you.
What's next?
So next, we're going to try. Let's see.
That price is unbeatable. I don't know what you have.
No, I had to go for the celebration. Now, here's where we get into a more traditional dish. This is like beans, but it's called githeri.
Very.
Githeri is predominantly eaten by the Kikuyu tribe.
I remember that.
Yeah, I'm half Kikuyu, and
Yeah.
it's the biggest tribe in Kenya. Now, it's an assortment of beans, and it's made into a nice thick paste that you can have with rice. You can even have it by itself. It's very nutritious and wholesome. So you find it goes heavy as a meal on its own. So for this, I would say we serve it directly onto the
Yes.
bowls, and you can just try it like that. Although you can have it with ugali, you can have it right, but it's good for you just to test these beans and see. You want more? Let's go. Let's go. Oh, you see that? I told you guys she's gonna 10 Kenya by the end of this.
This one gets me excited though. I looked at it and my
Okay.
mouth automatically watered.
Can you get even the smells? It smells divine, doesn't it?
It does. It smells good.
It tastes good too. I already
I taste good.
Oh,
I always eat first. Yeah, I love this
again,
one.
guys, authentic.
I love
I
it.
can vouch for it. This is how it tastes back at home. Sometimes they do throw in maize in here.
Okay,
That's wild.
I don't know where to go. I'm already at a 10.
Wow.
Oh,
I've never tasted this flavor in beans before.
gotcha.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
It low-key gives you a hint of meat, although there is none. You know, again for the quick viewers, it's like if you make faques and fasolada and mix them together, which is basically 2 bean-based meals, and you mix them together. And fasolada is one of my personal favorite meals ever.
Okay.
Like I can eat the whole box of like cazzarola, I don't know how to say it. The whole thing of it. Yeah.
Very nutritionally dense. And if you've noticed so far, out of all the spicy things we've eaten, nothing is very hot. There's not a lot of chili.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wouldn't call it hot.
Yeah.
Any of those.
Exactly.
Not really spicy.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's not bad,
Nope.
you know?
But imagine it is to get a lot of flavor out, and it seems like there's not much seasoning on top of it still, which is interesting.
Yeah.
for me.
Dennis,
Talk to
I
me.
hate you.
Why?
We've known you 2 years.
Uh-oh.
You've never given us a spoon before.
These are facts.
Hey.
2 years of my life.
How
That's
about
a long
this, guys?
time.
There's an old adage that says, "Good things come to those who wait." I know we waited too long. I know.
Really good
I
excuse.
know. I tried.
Yeah,
I tried. Can I touch something red so that we don't? Can I touch something? I'll just have a sip of my Coke.
These beans though, they are. My mom's having trouble making out exactly what to make.
They
of it.
are. Yeah.
And everyone
I
flavors them
recognize-
different, but the beans themselves are so strong in their taste that that's what takes first precedence, and then everything else kind of marries in between. But I've got a question for you guys. If you were asked to have these beans with either ugali or pilau on the side, what would you go for?
My favorite.
Of course,
This is really good. I'd have it with this.
Okay.
But if I had to choose my 2 favorite dishes,
Okay.
easy.
I love the green. What are we?
Yeah, sukuma.
Sukuma wiki.
I will remember this by the end of the
They will get you through the week.
Yeah, sukuma is
It's getting
amazing.
me through everything.
And what's great is that with certain dishes, like ugali is very simple to make. That you just need a pot, you put water, you put the maize flour, and we call it unga in Swahili. And you can buy ungangano from the supermarket, ready to go. And you just pour it and you mix it in with water, like I said before, and everyone's consistency will be different depending on how you like your ugali.
Yeah.
Some people like it tougher than others. And sukuma wiki is easy to make as well, very quick to make. So these 2 dishes that we're having in the beginning were very quick to. Anyone can have. You want a quick snack?
Yeah.
You can make ugali and sukuma quick. Githeri, you even find that you go out to vendors or people who are building around the city. It's also a dish that's predominantly eaten by anyone.
Yeah.
So kind of like the one I was telling you with the ugali and sukuma wiki, where you can eat depending on whatever social status you're on. Githeri is the same thing. You find it. Pilau is more of a special one.
Yeah.
So we're getting to see the differences.
Yeah.
This is like the caviar.
I do like expensive
I can
things.
see that. I knew we were fancy. I knew.
There you go. You can see something about our taste. That's fantastic. Next.
Oh, the beans. We didn't rate them.
Oh,
There's no 12, I don't know.
Well,
she's up
I
there.
can't do it! It's so good!
it's a unique flavor for me.
Yeah.
The taste, it's almost like a marinated beans, but almost like a honey mustardish type of feel
I
to
feel
it.
you, I
And
feel you.
it's different because honey mustard is usually a strong flavor that just stands out. But now I feel like it's just kind of subtly in there, mixed with a bean flavor marinated, and it's like, what is this? So I think I like how it's so different. I have to just put it. I want to go higher than what I did these, so let's.
You
do
did
a
7. So it was
7.5, 8. Let's go with that.
Okay.
But the ratio, I like it. Someone is to
That
have it
is
here
good. That
because
is
I'm
good.
like,
That is
oh.
good. I will give it an 8 for authenticity. However, I would have given it a high score if it had a bit of the maize within it, or the corn, as you guys call it in America, because sometimes it changes the texture of the githeri and you get a little bit of a crunch in it. So it gives you a bit more of a feeling. This is more, it's easier down on the palate, it just slides down. But if you want that dense meal, which you don't have to add rice, ugali, or pilau, or something to supplement, it had that little corn.
To tell you the truth, I'd have, well, I have my, Greek influences.
Yes.
But I'd have this with either this or with bread. You know what I
you
mean?
can have it with
Or
bread
any
too.
pita, that
Yes.
type. But I don't need anything else. You know?
Yeah. I don't need anything else, but I'll probably put some hot sauce.
She's setting up the next
does
thing.
that for everything.
She's setting up the
Oh,
next one.
snap. I'm
Yeah.
She
excited.
mentioned bread or pita. Well, ma'am, I want you to open the mystery.
Okay, I'm so
man.
excited.
The mystery
about
log.
this
He said it was fish, but
Big fish, baby.
I have a little bit of
You know,
inside information.
It's like
Yeah.
it's a huge sublaki.
There you go,
There
man.
you go. Oh,
But like just a little person's just gonna.
It is a huge sublaki!
there you go.
It's a
Hey!
huge sublaki divine. I'm so happy.
Go for it.
I'm so good. Just
You can take either
This-
one out. You can
this-
break it, whatever,
I'll
whatever
break-
works.
Oh
But
my
this-
gosh, take out the whole thing. Yeah, let me
this
see it.
smells
Okay,
amazing. I can't
it's
do that.
big and round. There you go.
Let me see
Whoa.
how
These
big
are
this is.
massive. Look at hey, look at that. This
That-
is typically it's not even this big. They're usually the size of a tortilla.
Yeah.
But she gave us a lot of
I love
chapati. That's the name of
literally
it.
longer.
I'm making it.
Chapati. Oh, she's not waiting for it. She's gone. Oh, you better take your piece.
Oh, I don't even know.
You can break it off.
Oh my goodness.
I know, it's massive.
This is so good.
Oh, let's show. Oh, Devontae, I think your face has disappeared behind the chapati. Oh yeah, guys, you
I
see?
can still see.
He looks like a scarecrow.
I guess this. Oh,
It's pretty hot too.
guys, I love
You
it.
want to rip?
Yeah, rip it.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, that's hot.
Woo.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I abandoned you
This
guys.
smells good already.
Oh, I'm
I
glad.
love it.
And chapati is another thing that is popular in Kenya. This can be eaten as a snack, as a main meal. You can add githeri on this side. You can add meat on the side. You can add sukuma on the side. And the good thing about chapati, you can even have it with tea. People who do like a lot of manual labor, they have a snack at 10 o'clock. They say, nipatie chapati na chai. So get me some chapati. Yes.
And some chai.
And some chai and some tea. So it's one of those things you can even eat cold. It's that good. You roll it up and you eat it cold. You can carry it for a snack. Kids carry it to school for lunch. You know, this is fantastic. Enjoy it with chapati.
I dig this already.
I'm so sorry, guys.
Oh my.
This
Oh
is
my,
just so good.
oh my goodness.
I hope I don't disrespect it by calling it a bread.
No,
But
you must say the holy name, chapati.
Chapati.
There you go.
Chapati. Chapati, I apologize for calling bread. Chapati is great.
And the
I dig
beauty-
that.
Beauty is, even if you eat it alone, it has its own flavor.
Yeah.
No, it's
You
amazing by
actually
itself.
Wow.
I didn't need to, but I had because I said before I put it with something ready, so I had to check, and it checks out.
I have to say I'm amazed because the ingredients Jelly's Cuisine have used, being so far away from home, being in Los Angeles, I mean, I need to know where they're buying all these ingredients because they've stuck to the authenticity.
Very so good.
Your taste buds never lie. And when I taste this, even with my eyes closed, it just takes me places. This is authentic. So I'm glad you guys are experiencing it.
This is great. I'm gonna have to just. It tastes like if you ever had a yakimanju, is something I grew up in with like
What's that?
in Korean. It's almost like pot stickers. If you ever had them, but just the outside part is a little bit different. I think on the grilled part,
To me-
and it tastes like that.
To me, it reminds me of if you have zabolodyrobta, the outside, but without the filling. They'll understand.
What's
I don't
that?
know how-
What's that?
It's a pie type. Van has pronounced it once.
Oh.
What do we say?
Zabolodyrobta.
Close.
He said
Trying
it
to get
before.
real serious.
No.
It's the thing that you like in Greece, the pita the pie that has inside ham and cheese and tomato sauce. But the round of it reminds me this one because it's not exactly pie crust. This is so good, Dennis.
I'm glad.
I just want to hurry up and make you guys proud.
You said
10, baby.
10
On
for
this
me
game.
as well.
Oh yeah.
I mean, this is
10.
That's
fantastic.
on point.
We're not playing here.
It's not bread, but as far as anything in this category goes, I'm sure Chapati.
Chapati. Chapati. C-H-A-P-A-T-I. Chapati.
you know we have a thing in
Chapati
Greece
is
called
on top of my
ciabatta.
list.
Maybe we're just mispronouncing it ciabatta.
Maybe.
Guys,
Are you just gonna go against Devontae now? Because you went against you earlier with the pilau?
not because of that, but I love it.
Okay,
I did it
okay.
every day, all the time.
Great.
In my head, it's although I can eat it by itself, it's a side.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
like I would eat it and be full, but I would want some of it. You know what I mean?
Got you.
If I eat this, I don't need anything else. If I eat this, amazing taste, but where is the main dish? You know what I mean?
Yes, I would think of it as a wrap too. But
So I'll give it a 9
okay.
That's good. That's good.
because I still love it. I
But-
just am like, but I need something more. So, although I would eat at school,
But you know what, guys? I'm glad I didn't say anything. As a Kenyan, you do need an accompaniment to chapati. So you're on the right track. You are on the right track.
Okay.
So yes, having it with an accompaniment is always better
Yes.
than having it by itself. Yes.
Yeah, like
This
eating
thing has
with
just been
company, like
peeking
us.
at me.
I know. Is it looking at you?
It is.
Yeah, I can see it peeking too because everything looks.
Yeah.
So
Just
should we
poking its
just
little head
should we
up,
just
looking
let it go?
Yeah.
Let's just let it go. Come here, little buddy. Well,
Big body.
big buddy. So here we have some chicken stew.
Chicken, baby.
Chicken stew.
I love
And
chicken stew.
this is traditional chicken because I can even see the chicken that she has here is typical to the ones in East Africa.
They can't see. Put it closer to them.
Okay, let me lift it up.
The people need to know.
They need
I
to
know, right? Like, what are you
Okay, I'm gonna go with my hands, guys. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
go,
do this.
go.
I'm gonna show them. So check that out. So that is like
That looks
chicken
really
stew.
good.
And you can tell that.
like curry.
Look at me just touching all your food.
Touch
My hands
it.
are clean, I promise.
We clean
You
them.
can see that. That's the chicken. Like you can see the size difference between the East African chicken and the ones you find in the States.
I know.
I come here and I see drumsticks the size of a turkey leg, and I'm like, what? When I came here to acclimatize to that. But you find a lot of the kitchen. I mean, the kitchen. Look at me.
The chicken.
The chicken.
I've done that too.
Have you done that before?
Yeah.
So you find a lot of chicken back at home, especially in the village. They're allowed to roam. It's like free range. And because of that, if you think about it, they run around all day. They're very muscly and tough. And so they're not as... They're a bit sinewy, but the difference is to make this stew, you've got to boil the chicken first to soften it.
Yeah.
Then you can grill it, add your onions, add your stew. You put a bit of water and your natural elements, and then you go for it. So try it. So who wants the leg?
Oh, well,
Who wants the thigh?
I don't mind. Just give it to me.
Okay, I got you. You can have the leg.
Okay.
What do you want? You can have the
Take a little bite of this.
a little bite. All right,
You
all
can
right.
take that.
Go for. Okay, I'll go for that one.
It's
And you can go for a smaller piece down here.
Yeah.
Let's see.
There's no small. It's
Oh,
only big.
she put 3 pieces as well. How
It's
thoughtful.
nice.
You can taste
Can I have some
some
soup?
soup. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And I can-
guys, I said before, nobody reacted. You were talking about me speaking. I said it's better to eat with company too.
Oh, yeah, it is better to drink.
Yeah, if they hear you.
And I can see here the stew. You can see a little bit of tomatoes. There's some onion. I don't know what
This
spices
one's
she
tasty.
put, but let's have a.
It has a similar spice like the rice.
Ah,
It looks almost healthy.
it is very
It is
healthy
healthy.
actually. You find that it's not very fatty. It's filling. It's very filling. And my question is, where she got the chicken?
I know, right?
This is good.
That's a good question. So let's see. And an important thing about chicken. So in Swahili we call it kuku. K-U-K-U. Basically that's chicken. Kuku.
I can remember that one.
You can remember that one? Okay. Okay. And when we spoke about the tribes, like the Kikuyu loving area, that's a predominant thing. We have the Luya tribe, which is one of the 5 major tribes. They are from the western part of the country. Kikuyu are from central Kenya. But guess what? They love chicken. The Luya, they love chicken. People even make jokes about them, like you could put a chicken in front of a Luya and you'll chase it just to slaughter it and eat it, you know? And they call it ingoho. So that's the chicken there.
It's a nice flavor on that.
Very, very organic. If you've noticed, a lot of the flavors are very based on the earth brown flavor, the spices.
I really like it. It almost has like a curry-esque flavor to it. But when I tried curry chicken, it has that little aftertaste to it as well.
Yeah.
And this one has a different aftertaste to it. That's from the chicken, and I like it. It's really tasty.
But I'm really wondering where they got the chicken from, as you said, because it feels more muscular too.
The meat is tougher.
Yeah.
So maybe they might be rearing their own. Who knows?
Huh?
So that's
So
kuku. That's it. The stew.
Cuckoo. Give me a 7 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it right up there. The gravy with the
Sukuma.
sukoma.
Wiki.
that's red. We said it together.
That's right. Okay, I'll touch that. You can touch.
I'm out of this one.
I give this one 7, huh? Okay, I'll up this to an 8 and this to a 7, cause I'll eat this, but like these, the other 2 I'll eat every day. This every time you give it to me. This one, you know, I'll cook it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I get you.
But the other one just give me all the time. So I'll give this a 7 and this an 8 and the rest 10 and 12.
I'll give this a 7 because maybe I didn't get a very meaty piece, and as you know,
I'm
it's
sorry.
no, it's okay. I want you to enjoy.
You're too American now.
I know. I'm just.
We're used to
I'm
that.
used to my fat turkey version of drumsticks.
Yeah.
But yeah, it does remind me of home. Very authentic. I'll give it a 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's next?
Next we go.
Next.
Let's
We
go
have this
for.
one and that one.
I think we go
We
there.
got 2 things left.
We got 2 things left.
This one was like.
Oh yeah, that one's the special one, right?
So this one is like, you know the way you've got plantain?
That's what I was thinking.
It's the same thing. It's like banana, but they cook
I
it
can
differently.
see the banana.
It's called matoke.
I'm excited about that.
So that one is just a different method of preparation. It's our version of plantain.
Ooh.
Again,
This looks really good.
and it's a specific green banana. You're gonna love this one. I think.
Green banana.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
bananas are green, and then they just cook down. Oh, go for
I
some.
put it in?
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, go for it. Yeah, drop it.
I was.
I got you. Oh, and the consistency
Yeah.
of this one, you can see because of the heat, they kind of melt it together. But usually they're diced up into medallions. Kind of like the way you have plantain, but they're thicker. Enjoy. So this is another staple that you can throw. It's kind of on the same plane as ugali and everything. It's very filling.
It smells like potatoes. Tastes like potatoes.
This is banana.
It's like banana.
That's crazy.
This is a banana.
I
Dried
would,
banana.
I would
Does it-
say.
It's like a green banana. It's a specific tree.
Does it taste like this when you just, can you eat it regularly?
No. You cannot eat it regularly. It's
Oh.
gotta be cooked. Yeah, this one's
okay.
it's a specific banana tree. Yeah.
This reminds me of.
It's like cassava, you know, so along those lines, you know? Yeah.
This reminds me of, how is it called? Castano. Damn it. Chestnut. It reminds me of chestnut. Because we, in winter, we take the chestnut and we. I don't know in English anymore. And you put like in the fireplace and it becomes warm and like melty.
Right.
And that reminds me of that. Maybe it's the way that it's cooked.
Yeah, it's the way that it's.
But it's on the fire, right? Probably that's the thing. I like it. It's more of a dessert to me.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah. Like I would have this at the end.
I just wrapped it up in this right here.
Yeah.
No, it was pretty dank.
Yeah. I don't like it.
I'm glad again it's one of those things that is thrown into, like, you can throw it into githeri, you can throw it into
Yeah.
a lot of it's one of those things that makes a meal more hearty, you know?
Yeah.
So if you want that dense feel, throw in some
It
matoke.
is really, they're all like warm
Oh, yeah.
here,
Oh,
you know?
yeah. That's-
It's really nice.
That's why they're gonna fall asleep, guys. Trust me.
Yeah, I
It's
will.
good. It's like, it's almost like potatoes, but it's
I can see the potatoes too.
yeah, but I don't know. I feel like I could eat this plain where I can't eat potatoes plain. If that makes sense.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
So tell me, guys, what would you rate it? I'm curious.
When we add more things, it's so difficult because then you're like, which one was better, you know?
I pulled out the pilau too early.
It's somewhere close to it.
It always happens like that.
I know. In our channel, the first thing is always the best for some.
Really? I want to impress you guys off the bat. I was scared
She's
you
like,
rate
"Ah."
everything low.
Aw. Yeah, now we're like, damn it, there are no more numbers up there.
And guys, we haven't got a 5 yet. We've got everything above 5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think this is a 5 either.
Oh,
Yeah, me neither. I was gonna say I was better than a potato, so I'm gonna put this thing at a 6.
woo!
I think I'll
Okay,
agree
better
with
than-
you because it is better, but this is still better. Like I would eat this every day easily.
Gotcha,
You know what I
gotcha,
mean?
Gotcha.
But that one I would eat, but like, I don't know, guys, there's no reason in here. 7, 6, okay?
Okay, I'll go for 6, guys. I'll go for 6.
He's just agreeing with us.
No,
He
no,
doesn't
no.
have his own
Just
opinion.
because I'm not the biggest matoke fan,
Ah.
and it's one of those things that I eat sparingly, but I
you're
will give it a
cancelled.
6.
Yeah, are you
I don't even want to. I don't want to go below, but I just.
What?
Just can't.
Give me
It's
back your
okay.
Kenyan citizenship.
We still
Ah,
we still have chances for a 5. So
Yeah.
it's okay.
1.
no, guys, the aim is not to get a 5.
I don't think you will.
So
There's
no
the last
worries.
Because I expect all of you to just move to Kenya after this.
one.
The last one.
Gimme.
We'll do the honors of opening it.
This looks like it has
You
a
was
lot
not
of
stealing.
snacks.
Okay.
I'll
He just
steal
wants me
it.
to spill stuff on my jeans.
I
guys.
just want, yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. And we go for the infamous goat meat.
Goat meat.
And
like
it's a goat stew.
What?
You see it? Oh, yeah. There you go. Go directly to my bowl.
Nice.
That was actually planned, guys. I'm just putting some
Exactly.
flavor to my talking.
Exactly.
It turns into a 7 after that.
It's just that.
All right, let's do this.
Here.
I need a spoon.
I'm excited.
Good that
Okay.
we brought the spoon, Devante.
Goat.
We need
I know.
I don't know if I've had
So we have
goat.
a
I've had
piece
lamb.
there.
Yeah. Have you had goat?
But I don't know if I've
I
had a
don't think
goat.
so.
You never had a goat?
Oh man.
Oh man, here we go. It kind of looks like oxtail, but I mean, we all know
It
goats.
looks like, but it smells.
Totally different.
Different.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm excited and
Me
nervous.
Oh,
I'm
is
not
it your
nervous.
first? Oh, make sure we get your reaction of you trying
Yeah,
this.
here is.
Oh, you want some stew?
Yeah, of
Let's
course,
get some
because it's
stew
a
on that.
stew thing.
Let's get some stew on that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, appreciate you.
Yeah, there you go.
How do you say it? Enjoy?
G enjoy.
G enjoy. Damn it,
And,
I was so close.
I know she was very
No,
close.
it wasn't close.
And goat meat
This is
just
nice
called
spicy.
mbuzi.
Mbuzi.
Mbuzi is
Boozy.
Oh,
Mbuzi.
that's so cute. You
I
know?
know.
It's boozy, but it's not bougie.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
I
what
got
I
a challenge for you
think.
guys. So I like making the goat noise because just I've loved doing it all the time.
Do it.
And so,
Oh, that's so good.
but guess what? Because we blend it, they've got to try it too.
Hey, I
goes
actually play the goat.
She's gonna do a better goat than me. Watch
No, I'm
this.
not. He's
Watch
better.
This. Watch this.
No, you're better. Really.
Okay, let's. Is it a baby goat or a mature?
So I played sort of thing. I was in a private acting school in Greece, and we were doing scenes, and in one scene they had this goat. I'm like, yeah, we'll just use a doll. I'm like, no, I want to play the goat.
Okay.
And they're like, no, we don't need anyone to play the goat. And I'm like, no, I want to play the goat. And then another girl, she was like, I want to play the goat too. And I'm like, but I said it first. And the director's like, I didn't think we'll have to fight who's gonna play the goat. So by tomorrow, bring me your best goat noise. And I stayed up. I watched goat videos. I practiced, and I went and I got the role, and I played the goat that was sacrificed to the gods.
Oh my.
And I even had a little thingy because my owner was like taking me there, and they sacrificed me.
You get to dress into any costume.
Yeah, they
you
gave
know?
me
Oh,
fake.
fantastic.
Yeah, but I'm not as good. I'll try it.
Okay.
When the role is yours, it's yours.
It's been so many years. Do it
Guys,
again.
don't fall for it. She's been
It's
acting
been
for a
years.
long time.
Yeah, but I
She
didn't do
knows
the
it.
goat
She's
again.
doing goat
She's
voices
acting
this
right now,
morning.
guys. She's probably gonna. Yeah.
No, I'm
She
not.
does
gonna
goat
do it
voices
again.
in the
One more
shower.
time. One more time.
Yeah, that's better. I can't go up there. I'm like, nah, nah. But I don't go up there. My love.
One more time. One more time.
Just diaphragm push. No. Before the placement was right, just support it. Oh, it's a side though. It's a
Hey,
side.
my goat is fierce.
Oh.
Your goat's not being friendly. But you know what? One thing we
why.
can all agree on is we can buy. This is the last meal. We all have to take the bite at the same time.
Oh man.
Reactions to the camera. You gotta see it. It's his first time, remember?
It's my first time
All
trying
right. Are we
goat.
cheersing this? Are we just gonna break culture?
Yeah.
Just let's do a bit of a cheers. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Final
Baby.
one. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's get
3,
it.
2, 1.
So good, so juicy.
Oh my goodness.
Are you okay?
I was just doing the noise that you made.
No.
Because we all went, and then you said, ooh. I said, ooh.
It falls off the bone.
It is very tender,
Wow.
soft.
Good.
It's cooked very low.
Oh my god.
This reminds me of how my grandma makes something, but it's like Russian recipe, so I have no idea. But it's so good.
And initially I had tried to order nyama choma, which is a grilled version of goat meat. Nyama is meat in Swahili.
Nyama.
Choma is to burn or to grill. So nyama,
Nyama
choma.
choma.
And it goes with kachumbari as well. Kachumbari is like an assortment of tomatoes, onion. And in the States you guys have pico de gallo.
Yeah.
It's basically pico de gallo. So it's like a bit of a delicacy. Everyone goes for get-togethers where they have some beer. Our beer is called Tusker. Named after elephant tusks, and you call a little elephant on the front. We'll make sure
My dad has had that.
Oh, good. It's
And my
amazing.
dad has been all over the world and has had things and doesn't take me with him. Hi, Dad.
Yeah, and you find that ugali can go with nyama choma. So it's usually ugali, nyama choma, kachumbar. You get together with your friends, you have that. But goat meat is very special because every Christmas in Kenya, people gather in their village, gather at home. Even people who live in the city go to their village and they end up slaughtering a goat. And you grill it, nyama choma, you make stew from it. You have all these different things. So the goat is revered back in Kenya. It's like a bit of a delicacy. That wasn't planned actually. It came last, so hey.
Delicacy.
I guess I'm still 100% Kenyan.
That was beautiful. I love it. Goat, you know, you always expect something different when you try it, like an animal that you never had before.
Yeah.
But the meat's really good, tender. I wouldn't be able to, and taste just like any other meat, like beef or that I've had. It's like steak that just falls off the bone.
There you go.
I see.
I dig it. I'm gonna put this baby. It's almost to the 9.
Yeah, I feel you. We agree, that's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, almost
gotcha.
like 8.5.
8.5, baby.
Okay.
Let's leave it there.
Because, you know, I
like
life
to set it
changed
off.
because that
It's
thing.
okay.
Yeah, it was a computer.
Gotcha.
It's fine. It's because like
You're gonna see our true colors.
No, it's trying to wind up the show. We're not done yet, guys. We're still here.
it's like
I still want to give my rating. Come on.
I want to say that I would have this with the rice dish. And I also want to say that, so that means I'd have the special with the party because it's a special party.
Wow.
Yeah, but I'll agree with the band. It's like almost 9.
Gotcha. I'm giving it 10, guys. Just because,
Oh.
I mean, it's
Reminds me of
Nimbuzi.
Christmas.
It reminds me of Christmas. All the nice warm things.
Yeah.
We've had nice warm food. I'm feeling like I'm part of family right now. Thank you so much, guys. And
We adopted him actually.
I'm right here. I'm right here. That's my LA mom.
Yeah.
I see that.
We got Kenyan, much more.
And I want to make a point. It's pretty amazing that you said it will pair with the pilau because you know what? We had chicken. Predominantly pilau goes with goat meat or some form of beef. So that's interesting. You've got a very
At this
attuned
point, I
palate,
have to
think.
admit I'm Kenyan.
You just now.
Yeah. And oh, she's very good at what she does.
Yeah, that's so good. You're not getting much of this and the rice with you, Dennis.
I know. Can I take one chapati?
I'll give you a
Mona
little
Lisa?
bit.
I just need a chapati.
No, it's I'll give you, but it's so good.
It was.
What was your first impression about Kenyan food, Phantom?
Well, to be honest, like I was excited and I had no idea what to expect besides my flashback when I was like 12.
Right.
And when we pulled up to the restaurant at first, it looks almost like someone's home.
Yeah, they've seen it. I took a video.
Yeah, so if you saw that, it was a bit of a different impression at first, but automatically I thought this is about to be really authentic.
Yeah,
You know, like this is gonna be
and the
some
lady
good
was
stuff.
so nice.
Yes, and they're really nice.
Very
So
nice.
that was really exciting, and since that moment, I was like, I'm so ready to eat. Let's get it.
Yeah.
I'm so ready to eat, yeah. What do you think, Dennis, of this experience? I mean, that's your food, but how do you feel?
All I can say is I'm so grateful to have done this because, first of all, I found a restaurant that probably I'm gonna be there like 7% of my time in LA. I'm going to gather around the Kenyans, a few African friends to try this. And guys, do spread the word. We can always go in there.
What spreading the word?
And you guys spread the word. I want you to enjoy this. I would say the food is warming. It's very hearty, and there's no way you can't feel good about yourself when you have this sort of food. That's the thing. It brings warmth into you. It's just a lovely thing to
and
have.
have it with friends, because if you have it alone, it's gonna be so nice, and you're gonna cry.
One of those meals that are warm after a long night out with friends. Come back and get this one.
Yeah,
That's very warm.
So, me and Devante, when being here, when we wanna order like hearty food, because there's not exactly Greek hearty food here, and I have to make it, but the whole point of ordering is not making it. And so when we want like something warm and like fuzzy, we get Indian.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
We get tikka
yes.
masala from a specific place.
Or
But
tacos.
that's not the same.
Tacos are good too.
Devante likes. But you know, when I want that hearty feeling here.
Right.
So now, when I want the hearty feeling here, because it's already delivered too, I think I'll order this.
Hey, get
Got
there.
everyone on the
Go for
list.
Gary. There we go.
Yeah,
There we
the poor Indian place is this is giving it a run for its money.
I
you
know,
know,
I know. The good thing is that they can run side by side. I'll give you why. A snippet why. Because we have a very big Indian community in Kenya, actually. So the whole concept of things being warm and
We
close to the
went
heart,
to Greece and he met Kenyan people.
they,
And we told them we don't have a friend in LA.
no way!
Yeah.
Okay, so if you do see this,
Yeah.
Bariako.
Hi guys. And you owe us $5 now.
They're gonna make me pay
fine.
because I'm Kenyan.
Yeah. No. Well, thank you so much for coming.
Yes, thank you so much,
Thank you
Dennis,
for
for
having me.
introducing
Thank you.
us to this
You're
amazing
welcome.
meal.
You're welcome.
Thank you, guys.
Exactly, for watching and letting us have the opportunity to share this with you and with
Yes.
them, you know?
And if you liked it and you want to see more first-time moments and new friends with us, like, comment, and hit that little ring-a-ding-dong for us.
Yeah, because it helps, and you know, new friends, because has been here like 18 years.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, she's like, I don't know, it's easy to film with her, you know, she's always there. Yeah, but yeah, he's giving you a run for your
You're in
money.
trouble. Yeah, coming
you
for your
could have a
throne.
new guest, number one guest
Coming
here.
for your crown.
We're gonna start doing
Ooh.
action hero videos and everything.
True, because Dan's action hero with us for opening this. So next time we'll
Next time, we're gonna
Yeah,
have a
a
little
little
secret
collaboration.
and
guys.
since we said for next time, till the next time,
Catch you later.
Taleme.
Kwaheri, tutaonana tena.
Kwaheri, tonana tena.
Tena.